Take a listen, tune in the Super Cowboy Show. Princess Angie co-host, we talking Dallas Cowboys news and some NFL. Reaching fans coast to coast around the world through the air. Always showing big support in the communities. Keeping you informed of how to help the charities. Welcome NFL super fans around the globe. Bring that energy, it's a Super Cowboy Show. Super Cowboy and Princess Angie connect. Having fun under the old Metroplex.net. Angie Live every week, bring a special guest. Stay informed, get some laughs, have some fun, it's a bet.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Super Cowboy Show. I'm here with my co-host, Princess Angie.
Hey guys, hey. I know you don't have.
I'll do your sound effect for you.
Well, thank you for that sound effect.
We are live in this Tuesday afternoon as Angie checks the audio.
That's my thing. You do everything else, and I check the
audio, make sure everything's good. Hopefully, you guys can hear us. Thank you for tuning in. Lots of stuff going on in the NFL. Free agency started yesterday. And guess what, Angie?
What?
The Cowboys did absolutely nothing.
Are you sure? Because I thought I
absolutely nothing.
I thought I saw
something
you.
too. Yeah, I got the picture right here. You know, I gotta give it a download.
I thought.
Look at that. Look at that.
Move.
Look at that speed right there. Boom! Vámonos. Breaking news: Super Cowboy gets signed. But I'm talking about yesterday, because today they did sign somebody. They actually signed somebody today. And he's important. I'm not going to say he's not. The long snapper was re-signed today.
Did you go live on Instagram? Oh, there you go.
We're going to start bad already.
No,
we're going to start bad already. Angie's always on me. Always. It's not my first rodeo. I
gotta make sure. It's because you were not coming up. Let me tell you, you were not coming up. I have to make sure.
Explain to you, Angie, there's a lag.
I see that now. I see that there is a lag. I just want to make sure.
I'm gonna put some music up in here. Hey. Anyways,
lots happening, obviously.
Lots happening. Let us know NFL. Where you guys are watching from.
Let us know your thoughts, your comments of what is going on right now in the NFL. Before Super Cowboy, before we keep going and we kind of get talking, please make sure that you're following on our platforms. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, so that way we can talk more football and kind of get your perspective, you know, as fans, what you're feeling like right now. I know a lot of fans are super frustrated with what's going on in the NFL world today.
I don't think NFL fans.
Okay.
I think it's Dallas Cowboy fans.
I guess we can be
that are frustrated. I think that's what it is. As I share here on my phone, and I'm gonna go live here on TikTok. So you guys follow me on TikTok. If you don't follow me on TikTok at Super Cowboy, we're gonna go live here on TikTok. Also, let me get a good angle. Que no se me mire la panza, because cuando hay panza, hay chanza.
Isn't that your slogan? That's how you're getting drafted?
That's how I'm getting drafted. You gotta have the panza. Let me see here. But yes, lots going on in the NFL. Nothing going on with the Cowboys except the long snapper. You got to have somebody.
They did something.
You got to have somebody to snap the ball on special teams.
Exactly.
So we got a comment here. Let's see who's up in here. Roger, he says we need to sign Zeke. Yeah, that's why I'm ready to go. I'm about his size. Right, Angie?
Well, I'm not
we are live. We are live on Instagram at _Super Cowboy. And we are also live on Facebook, YouTube, the Super Cowboy Show on YouTube.
Did you go live on TikTok? You said you were going to go live
on TikTok.
Oh, watch out.
We are here talking Cowboys too. A lot of stuff going on with everybody else except the Cowboys. So I want to know what you guys are. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because I'm frustrated. I said to Angie, we got to go live. We got to do it.
The crazy part is that you start seeing a lot more people are going live because there is a lot of frustration, specifically, like you said, within the Dallas Cowboys organization. I was trying to be just a lot happening in the NFL, but Super Cowboy wants me to be a little bit more specific and say it's within the Dallas Cowboys. So
there's a lot of stuff going on with a lot of signings.
Yes, there is. It was yesterday. We were supposed to go live yesterday. Obviously, it was such a busy day yesterday. My watch and my phone at work were just like ringing off the hook. This just like ding, ding, ding. I was like, what is happening?
Everything's happening with everybody else.
Yes, exactly. And then I'm like, like everybody's saying, just waiting, right? What are the Cowboys going to do? And you're waiting, and you're waiting, and you're like,
you know why? You know why you're talking about this, Angie?
What?
You know why we are all waiting to see what's going to happen? Because of this right here, this picture of Jerry Jones saying he's all in. All in. His chips are all in. He's when you're gambling and you get the whole stack of money, he's all in. He's pushing it all in like this. All in. He's all in. And what does he do, Angie? Tell me. What does he do? First day.
We need a running back.
We need a running back. Pollard, gone. We're like, okay, no problem. We got Henry, we got Barkley out there. We're going to pick somebody up and, who knows, maybe even better than Pollard.
And that's the crazy part. It's the fact that a lot of fans, when they heard, Tony Pollard is gone, right? It was, that's okay. Not a problem, right? It's going to open up for the Dallas Cowboys to get a running back because of like what you said. You showed the picture, right, of Jerry Jones coming out and saying he's all in. So obviously, Dallas Cowboy fans are like excited. They're like, okay, what is he going to do? Jerry Jones is saying he's all in. It's okay. A lot of fans were not happy with Pollard and his performance last season. So, like you said, there's somebody else out there, right?
Seriously.
And what happens?
Exactly.
What happens?
We got some comments here on Instagram. Thank you guys for tuning in on Instagram, TikTok. I'm on TikTok Live. What's going on, guys, on TikTok? YouTube. Facebook, on Instagram, we got Ramador NFL. It says, didn't you draft your brother? We even got Super Ram. He's like, you know what? Me and you can do something together. Let's get this going. If you're all in, I think that's what they mean. Like, seriously, we got H242004R. Super Cowboy, what do you think of LFA, Mexican Football League? Greetings from Mexico.
Hola, hi.
Hola, 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 hola. Sí, la LFA. No, pues la LFA sí saben qué están haciendo, no como los Cowboys. TX8044, he says, hi, what's going on here on Instagram? I'm reading some comments on Instagram. Cowboy Patriot, hey, what's going on? I'm D, he says. I don't know what that means, Cowboy Patriot.
I was going to say
you're D? Or does that mean you're mad? And then he says,
some people can take it a different way.
Hey, what's going on? I'm ready to get rid of all of my gear. Caballorian says, who all in? Who's all in? I don't know.
The fans are all in up here. Well,
some fans, yeah.
I was about to say, let me rephrase that. Some fans are all in because now you're seeing some fans say no, and I'm no longer in. I'm not going to be part of this Dallas Cowboys organization.
Everybody's saying this. They're this close to boycotting the Cowboys. That's what they're saying.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, everybody comes, tailgates, everybody has a good time. I'm frustrated myself, Angie. I'm frustrated because I thought we are so close. He's saying we're all in. We're going to make a big splash. We're going to get the players that we need. And nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing.
But what does this mean? I mean, honestly, were you expecting something to happen from the Dallas Cowboys?
Yes, that's what I just said, Angie.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm asking you, like, honestly, you really were.
Honestly, look, every year the free agency comes. Day one, everybody takes players. And the frustrating part is that the Eagles always stack up with players. They might not be good. They might not help them. So, maybe they might lose money on them. But they try to make a big splash. And those are the teams that advance in the playoffs.
Exactly.
And make it to the Super Bowl. The teams that take a chance on players that some teams might say, well, he was hurt or he's not the same. He's too old. But they might have that 1 year that you need to give you that push to go into the Super Bowl like the 49ers have done. They go and grab some players that other teams don't want, and they're, high caliber players. But the Cowboys never do that. So this year, as you were asking me, I thought for sure they're going to sign somebody on first day. And then Pollard goes, right? So then I'm thinking, we don't have a running back. We don't have a starting running back. We don't have a RB1. That's fine. We got Henry. We got Jacobs. We got Barkley. Then Barkley leaves. All right, we got Henry. And then Henry leaves. And then Jacobs leaves. And Jones leaves. So now you got all these running backs gone. So now you tell me, guys, the fans, this is the fan show here. You guys tell me who is going to be the starting running back for this team. Rico Dowell, Vaughn. Those are going to be your starting running backs for this team. A team that has gone 12 for 3 years in a row, 12 wins. And you're telling me that these two running backs are going to take us to the next level? Because that's it. It's over. They're gone. Who are you going to get? You're going to draft a running back that's going to come in and do great? I hope so.
But then you start talking about who would you draft running back?
Exactly.
Right?
I'm just saying. What are the chances that a running back's going to come in and his rookie year, except for Zeke, because Zeke did come in and did great, but our offensive line, Tyron Smith is gone. This is what I'm trying to tell you, Angie.
Exactly.
Tyron
I'm
Smith's
giving
gone.
you the floor. Keep going.
Biotish is gone. So even if you get a rookie running back, which we're number 24 in the draft, you're not going to get the best running back at 24. Now you don't have a line to block for him. So everybody blames Dak. Now you're missing two key parts on the offensive line and your running back.
But Dak is still going to be at fault, right? Because that's...
Jesus Christ. Let's see what's going on over here on TikTok. Who we got over here? Mr. Cali Pat, Hard Knocks. Mr. Hard Knocks himself. What's up? My favorite player. What's going on, bro?
You better do good, Super Cowboy.
He says, whoa, I lost him here. I want that shirt. He wants the shirt, the Super Cowboy Princess Angie shirt.
You have to make some more.
Can't see because of the microphone. Yeah, we gotta get these going again. Cali Pet says no boycott. No, we never boycott. One Stop Jersey Shop. I wanted Henry so bad. I did also. One Stop Jersey Shop. We won't ever make it anywhere while Jerry is in charge and not making any moves. Well, you know me, Angie, and the Jerry talk. Okay? Jerry is the talker. Jerry is
He does
he's
love to
the
talk.
face.
Yes,
he's the face of the Dallas Cowboys.
He definitely knows how to put himself out there, and I believe that's one of the reasons why it's America's team where everybody talks about the Dallas Cowboys because of Jerry. So I do agree with you when it comes to that.
But Jerry doesn't call the shots, guys. Jerry doesn't call the shots. It's Stephen Jones and Will McRae. Those are the ones that are going to look at the players. They're going to let go of players.
Isn't that family?
Yes, but what I'm trying to tell you, it's not Jerry. So you want to blame somebody, blame Steven. Blame Will, because they're the personnel people. Jerry's just over there blabbing his mouth. Now, for sure, I don't believe nothing he says. Because he's not all in. All right?
This is the first time that you're not believing.
No, I always tell you, people always blame Jerry, get rid of Jerry, Jerry died, Jerry sell the Cowboys. It's not Jerry. It's not Jerry. Does he have a say? Of course he has a say. You know, he's been the owner, general manager forever, so of course he has a say. But are they going to go with what he says, or are they going to make him change his mind and say, Jerry, let's do this and that? And I think that's what's going on. And if you're going to put a blame on somebody, I'm going to put the blame on Steven and Will. Those who I'm putting the blame on these free agent things, the draft and stuff like that. Now, gameplay. Not winning a playoff game, I blame the coaches, I blame the culture, and I blame the players. Some of them don't want to win. They don't want to push themselves to work hard They make it to the Cowboys, and that's it. They made it to the Cowboys. I'm a Cowboy. Don't talk to me. I don't want to do no autographs, no nothing. I made it. I made my money. I'm in the Dallas Cowboys. That's it. And that's talking about wins. But right now we're talking about free agency and the all-in Jerry. And nothing. Got some comments here. Roger says, will the Cowboys resign Zeke? I even thought about this, Angie.
Did you really?
I even thought about this, Angie.
But
I was like, do we get Zeke back?
But nobody's picked him up, or nobody has shown interest. So what does that mean? You want to get him back to the Dallas Cowboys?
I don't want him as a starter, guys. I don't want him as a starter. I'll take Zeke as a backup, as a change of pace, as a third down running back. That's what he is now. I'll take him as that. Blocking, get me some yards, get me the first downs. But we need a line. We need a line, Angie. I could go out there. I'm about 280 something.
Is that what you're
I
going to
could
do?
throw myself at someone's legs.
But what is this?
Get penalized.
Keep going on your comments before I ask you some more questions.
Payasito Pechilir, ¿qué onda? He says thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I believe if I'm not mistaken, he's a Raider fan. But gracias por comentar. Thank you for your comments. Let's go here on Instagram.
I can't see. He won't let me see.
Let you see what?
You said he's a Raider fan, so I wanted to...
Oh, well, he's the payasito guy. Caballorian says, we haven't signed a big-name free agent since Brandon Carr, and I don't know why everybody's surprised. We are surprised because he said that's it.
You are surprised.
He said we are all in.
Let me clarify this. You are surprised, look, Super Cowboy. I feel with the Dallas Cowboys, I'm just like, okay, nothing surprises me anymore.
Jerry's head is not even with the Cowboys or the NFL. I think Jerry's head is worried. Now. He's worried about this other daughter and that money that he has to give her. And that test, that paternity test he has to take, I think that's what's going on with Jerry. He's not even in it. I think he's just out of it. Like I said, I blame Steven and Will. Jerry's just, I don't know what's going on. But yes, absolutely, we have not signed a big name free agent. And, Brandon Carr, I mean, he was good for us, but, was he really a big free agent? I think we have to go back to, Deion Sanders or something. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to make big moves like that. Deion Sanders, Charles Haley, those kind of moves to make it to the Super Bowl when you're that close. You got to make those kind of moves. And we're not doing nothing. We had to go live, Angie.
Zero. Nada.
We had to go live.
I'm letting you vent. I'm just letting you be.
My blood pressure is going up right now.
Go for it. This is your floor right now.
Cavaloria, those that expected a bunch of signings from Cowboys not paying attention. I'm paying attention. I just thought they were going to actually change something, especially with Jimmy. I wonder what Jimmy is saying about what's going on.
And that's what I was going to ask, because we did have that conversation. We're like, yeah, no, Jimmy's back and he's going to be in his ear. Well, is he in his ear now? Is he telling him something? Is he telling whoever it is, wake the hell up? I think Jimmy's probably gonna do something.
Gonna quit. He's gonna be like, man, the hell with this. I can't even get these guys to do nothing that I'm telling them to do. I don't even know what's going on. Keith S0773Y, J.K. Dobbins. He might be out there. Superram 818 on my way, brother. Superram's driving himself here and he's on his scooter. Cavallori and Deuces Biadish. See ya. Didn't like you anyways. Take Terrence Steele with you. But Cavallori, how are we going to get rid of the whole O-line? Biadish wasn't great, but at least he played with Dak all these years. Now who the hell's going to be the center? That's an issue. I mean, that's the play caller. That's your guy that's going to call the protection, the center. And he's gone. What's going on here? Let's see. Born an Eagles fan. Oh, Born an Eagles fan. Congrats to the long snapper. Yeah, congrats to the long snapper. Let's go. We got a long snapper. Let's go, baby. Special teams. Sergeant MC Tubba, what do you think about the moves for Dallas? These moves, the dancing moves, that's all they got. They ain't got no moves. Everybody's out of here and they're all going to Washington. Jesus Christ.
That's the crazy part. I feel like if you're going to be talking in regards to because the Dallas Cowboys are in the NFC East, you're starting to see, right, the moves that other teams are making, like the Eagles, right? The Eagles right away are like jumping on these players, like, we're going to try to get the best that we can, especially after last season that they had where they were kind of looking good. A lot of commentators were like, the Eagles are going to be number one this season, and then towards the end, it just kind of started going downhill, right? So now you start seeing what the Eagles are doing around Jalen Hurts, right? So now they're getting, the running back. So it's like who you wanted, right, for the Dallas Cowboys. And they're like, no, we're going to pick him up right away. So they're starting to make these moves that the Dallas Cowboys are not. So if you're going to be talking about the NFC East itself, do you think that the Dallas Cowboys are going to be going? You want me to ask it, Super Cowboy? Do you feel like the Dallas Cowboys are no longer going to be that contender of you've always kind of been in that steady pace, and this is kind of be like that drop for them?
No, I don't see how. Keith says, dislike for Quinn right now on a scale of 1 to 10. Mine's definitely a 10. Well, yeah, absolutely. Taking coaches, taking players. Born a Eagles fan, I'm not laughing out nada. Caballero, still don't see the crown, Angie.
Oh my God! I'm
born a Eagles fan. Jimmy's looking for a VCR to bring back plays. I guess so. I don't know what's going on. What's going on over here? TikTok, what's up? Let's see what else we got over here. Ricardo, Lucha Libre, what's going on? What's going on? Cristina Garcia, we do Dallas, we do Texas. That's what she says. What's going on, guys, here on TikTok? We are live on YouTube on the Super Cowboy Show Overtime. We are talking Cowboys. We wanted to talk the NFL, but just we had to get.
I always like to talk the NFL.
I had to get my frustration
Super Cowboy
out.
has to let his frustration out before we elaborate on more teams. So
seriously, we got some more comments here on Facebook, I believe. Yes, on Facebook. Joseph Jr. Kulolo Ia. Aloha from Maui. What's going on, brother? Hell yeah, all the way from Maui.
Nice. Thank you for tuning in.
Michael Madrigal, Cowboys have no money. We knew this going into the offseason.
But it's the crazy part. If we're talking about like money, other teams are making it happen. Right, and that's why
we cleared money.
That's why I'm trying to say.
There's some money out there.
Yes, so that's why I'm saying, how are the Eagles doing it, right? And the reason why I'm bringing the Eagles just because of the fact, like I was saying earlier, being in the NFC. So it's like, how are they doing it? How are the Eagles doing? How's Washington doing it? Right? It's like these teams are trying to build a team for this upcoming season, and it seems like the Dallas Cowboys are just, where are the Jones at right now? You're still vacationing or something?
Apparently they're vacationing on their yacht.
Exactly, so they're just drinking margaritas or whatever it is that they like to do. So what does that mean? So they're going to try to go, now, I don't want to say cheap, but they're trying to save money by picking somebody in the draft. What is their mentality? So. What is that expectation? But sometimes I feel like with the Dallas Cowboys, they need to have that drop to kind of shake them up, right? And be like, oh, crap, maybe now we got to do something, right? They need that low because they've been steady for so long. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I don't know what you think, Super Cowboy. It's frustrating for a lot of fans out there for sure.
I know, for sure.
Especially seeing all these signings just kidding and all these players getting picked up.
Exactly. We got some comments here from Eric Gallardo. What's up, homies? Can't wait to see you at the draft in Frisco. Yeah, what's going on, Eric? Yes, last big splash was Neon Dion before the salary cap existed. We'll be okay. Y'all see in the upcoming season, fresh legs as a running back in the draft and probably some trades coming up. A lot of personnel will change in the near future. And then we got the last one here on Facebook. And the Eagles are mediocre at the end of the day. And then the year, likely every year after acting desperate in free agency, like every year desperate. Yes, they do sign a bunch of players, and sometimes it doesn't work out. We got Born Eagles fan. Respect my guy Edgy. Keep grinding. Go Birds.
Thank you,
brother. Thank you for the support.
Thank you.
We'll see how it goes with our teams. Hold on, I left this message up. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yes, that's what they do. They just wait it out. They wait for all the big names to get signed, and then whatever's left over, the little scraps, they're like, okay, let's get this guy for cheap, and let's see. Hopefully that works. We got some comments here on TikTok. What's going on? We are live in the Supercowboy Show on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Christina Garcia, okay, what we doing? I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know what the Dallas Cowboys are doing.
Let's see here. Mark from upstate New York, huge Cowboy fan. I'm sick. They didn't get Henry. I know, man. I know. I don't understand that. Washington is signing bums. That's how. Angie thinks maybe Washington's going to do something, but I don't think so. Christina Garcia is just how Cali does Raiders, but they haven't won many games, but they're about the state. But Vegas. Hawaii got Rainbow. Christina Garcia says, what's going on, guys? Here on TikTok. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. Talking Cowboys, talking free agency, talking
football.
What's not going on?
What is not going on?
That's what we're talking about. What's not going on?
If you're talking about the Dallas Cowboys, yes, there's nothing going on.
Everybody else is stacking up
in that department.
And we're sitting here just chilling, just like watching everybody pass by and doing their thing. Even if it doesn't work out. I mean, everybody signs something. Isn't that weird?
Even Kirk Cousins found a home. I'm not talking crap about him. I was just saying he is a quarterback that everybody's always talking about. The fact that he is not a good player, and he even found a place because everybody else is making moves except for the Dallas Cowboys. There's a lot of holes
we're missing. We're missing linebacker. We're missing center now. Offensive lineman, running back, rushers.
But that's why I was asking you. So is this going to be the reconstruction year for the Dallas Cowboys?
But how? How do you go? How do you go 12-5, 12-5, and 12-5, and then you're gonna just take a big dump because McCarthy's this is his last year. This is Dak's last year. This is Micah's last year in his contract, in his the fifth year. What do they call it?
I'm letting you rant. So
I'm talking about Micah. Okay. I'm just saying they're on pretty much a 1-year deal. The coach, the quarterback, I guess I was gonna say linebacker, but he's more of a rusher. So that's my frustration. We wanted to come on here live and talk about it because we don't know what is going on with the Dallas Cowboys. We got more comments here. Luis Manuel Lopez, what's up, bro? What's going on, brother? I got some. Oops. What the? Carlos Duarte on YouTube. Hey, guys, this is what really rubs me the wrong way. It really was a different kind of arrogant how Jerry came out and said the team will be all in, knowing how some people would latch onto that, all while ultimately knowing that it was a lie, just an incredible lack of care for the fans and supporters of the team. We got Superman saying, let it out, bro. Yes.
And that's what you were saying, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I never believed Jerry. Jerry says, every year he says, we're going to do, this and that in free agency. And then all of a sudden he says, we like who we have. And Stephen Jones said that. Stephen Jones said, we have a good team and we're happy with the players we have here. And I should have taken that and said, I guess they're not going to do nothing. And that's exactly what happened. So it doesn't matter that Jerry said he was all in or not. I don't know what he means by all in. Keeping Dak, I mean, even Gallup is out there ready to go somewhere. So who's going to be our number 2 receiver? You know what I'm saying? We got a tight end. So I don't know what to expect from this team. I mean, I don't even know who's still out there that's good enough to do something. I mean, as a starting running back for the Dallas Cowboys, who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? So I hope they have something up their sleeve. We will be at the draft. I highly doubt it. They're going to go running back at number 24. They're probably going to go O-line, and I'm guessing left tackle.
But the thing about it too is because there was where I don't know if who was saying it, but within the Dallas Cowboys, they were saying $4 million right per year. It's a little bit too much, right, to spend. So to have a good team, to be the best, you need to want and get the best, right? But the best, it doesn't come with a little bit of money. Well, you have to spend the money to be able to get the best.
They were saving money. They restructured Martin. They did the fifth year option with Micah and saved a couple million there. So they were trying to move stuff, so have some wiggle room to do something. And the cap went up.
But then
it's 255 million.
Yes,
so it went up.
Even with those moves, those changes that they were doing to try to kind of by restructuring and trying to get that money, then there's still. So that's what I was asking earlier. So they're going to wait until somebody else is let go, until there's a little bit more time, right? Because the longer you go that you don't get picked up, the less that you're worth in a
money
sense. Exactly.
That you're going to pay for a player. So I guess to them, the more the merrier. Instead of signing Henry for the money that he signed, they're going to go and get 3 running backs and then see what they got in training camp. I guess that's their thing. Like, well, one of them has to be good, and it'll come cheaper that way. I guess that's what they're trying to figure out. Like, we're not going to spend big money on anybody, and we're just going to go ahead and just get some other players, maybe younger, that we could get on the cheap.
But that's what I was saying. To be the best, you have to get the best. And the best, you're not going to go find them at, the 99-cent store. It's just
we were expecting, Angie, something different.
You were expecting something different.
Not just me. We were all expecting something different this year. Okay, let's do this Super Bowl run. Let's get some players.
And I think it has to do with the fact that the comment that, one of the viewers was saying in regards to Jerry Jones coming out and saying we're all in, right? So it did bring up, and I don't know if that was him saying that after the way the season ended, right? And fans were really frustrated and angry. And then he comes out and says, don't you guys worry about it. We're all in. We're going to be the best. And then you kind of start seeing this. So that's where you're like,
that's when you start thinking something's going to change. But it didn't change. We got some more comments over here on Facebook. Eric Gallardo, we do shop at the Dollar Tree after free agency is cleared out. I like that one. We shop at the Dollar Tree. I gotta make a little meme with that.
And it's true though. If you think about it in regards to his comment, it's like if you do go buy at the Dollar Tree, it is cheaper. But
whatever
how long
nobody
does it
wants.
Exactly? Well, how long does it last compared to getting something at Target?
It breaks right away at the Dollar Tree. So you gotta buy a couple. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to get a couple running backs.
But then it's like you're spending more in the long run for buying a couple.
Exactly. We got Mr. DJ Kai. What's up, fam? Dak needs a serious running back to take the heat off of him. He can't carry us. Pollard went back home to Memphis. We lost more guys that need replacing too. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
We went from a team that was ready to make that extra push to now there's holes all over the place, defense and offense.
Exactly. So you clear all this money, right? Or you're trying to clear to make some moves, and now you're like, wait a minute, now I gotta get more, right?
Exactly. Eric Gallardo, I get upset because, like y'all said, we couldn't clear cap space before free agency and made a big move, but we all know Jerry. I don't even pay no mind anymore to what Jerry says to the media anymore.
Exactly.
And I don't either. We don't either. It's just we thought they all got together. Steve and Jerry and Will, they went to go eat or drink in their little yacht, and they got together and said, this year, let's spend some money because we're so close. And instead, they're like, let's do the same thing we do every year. Let's go and not get anyone. Here, comment Carlos Huerta. The fact that they haven't restructured any more deals exactly should tell us that they aren't going to sign any impact free agents. Jerry gonna have an empty stadium if he doesn't do something drastic right now. All experienced running backs are gone. Jerry bets on rookies way too much. Absolutely. Cuff, what's going on? Good evening, peeps. What's going on?
And Kai brings up a good point or a good keyword, right? That he's saying they're experienced, right? Because you can definitely pick somebody up in the draft, but that college playing time is different than the NFL, right? So there is that difference of experience. And when you have somebody experienced, they're going to be worth more money because you know what they can do. You know what they're capable of doing. You know what they can bring to the table, right?
Exactly. We've got some comments here on TikTok. What does it say? Money. Oh, money. Money on tickets. User 323-149-20-9272. I love that name on TikTok. Let's see what's going on here. Like another one bad season. They're gonna end up blaming another bad season on Dak. Same user. I'm gonna just say user 9272.
There you go.
Bro, it went whack. We're not picking anyone up. Exactly. We're not picking anybody up. We got some more comments down here from user 9272. I'll release Diggs after that injury. He's done. They're going to end up signing Zeke again. Watch. My question, Cowboys, is why the F have they not paid CD and Parsons what they're waiting for? Cali Pat, I don't want the team to do good. I want them to spend that money and do great. User 9272. Yes, he just says that to sell tickets, and they have not paid CD and Parsons what they're waiting for, brother. Bro, don't read Snap. Is there a reason why we didn't get anybody? I don't know what's going on. That's what we're talking about. Nobody.
But maybe like I said before, this is going to be that wake-up call. That wake-up call that the Dallas Cowboys organization needs.
Yes.
It's going to have to be because everybody else is making moves like we talked earlier. The Eagles are making moves. Washington's making moves. So it's crazy just to see everybody else.
Carlos Duarte, so are they looking to retool? It looks like we're heading in that direction, like a mini rebuild. If that's the case, then tell us instead of lying. Jerry straight up lied with. He's going all in. I know, absolutely. That's what sucks about it. I've been on this train for my whole adult life. I'm 37 years old. I'm just venting, guys, laughing out loud. I'm sure most Cowboy fans feel similar to me. Yes, absolutely. That's why we want to do this show on a Tuesday afternoon, the Super Cowboy Show. Overtime. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yes. Andrew, you got anything else?
No, I mean, there's always lots to talk about, but obviously today's platform was just for you to vent in regards to the Dallas Cowboys.
Me?
Yes.
Just me.
Well, because I feel like I am in a different direction now. I feel like obviously it's frustrating to kind of see it out there, but I'm trying to kind of just see it all around in the bigger picture of the NFL and I'm trying to follow more along everybody, but I'm not switching teams or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. It's frustrating, obviously, to see what's kind of going on, but there's some more that's going to be coming, and we're going to be talking about.
So expect more lives from us, guys.
Yes, exactly.
If they actually sign somebody,
exactly,
not just the long snapper.
Because even going back, I was trying to go back and see like who would they be picking up in the draft, right? Who do they have running back wise that would be good? And I'm kind of going back and kind of looking at some players. I mean, it's like I don't know. And even if you do pick them up,
unless like people were saying they do a trade, for some starting running backs and some linebackers and some offensive linemen. I don't know.
Exactly. But the Dallas Cowboys do have to kind of start thinking about that bigger picture, right? Moving forward, because obviously we cannot go to to the past and what happened and first day of free agency. But let's see what this brings. And, make sure, like I was saying earlier, make sure to follow us on our social media platforms because there's definitely a lot more coming your way.
Also, guys, share videos. And please, I posted a Taco Bueno video. I'm kind of working with Taco Bueno. If you guys could share that video, like it, comment on it.
Congratulations on that, Supercowboy, by the way.
Thank you. We're working with Taco Bueno. So if you guys could watch the video so we can get those views up, the likes, the comments. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We got Eric Gallardo says, love y'all. 100%. Keep y'all staying. Go Cowboys.
Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Carlos Duarte, I appreciate what you guys are doing and for actually reading and answering my comment, guys. Thanks.
Of course,
problem.
Yes,
this is a fan show here.
Yes, we want to know what you guys think. I love to hear your feedback. We love to interact with you guys and what you're saying because a lot of fans are feeling the same way.
The same way we're feeling.
It's like saying it out there and kind of letting it out.
Diamantina says, hello, Supercowboy, Princess Angie, and guess how you doing?
Hi.
I love the Taco Bueno video. There's more coming, guys. So if you guys see a Taco Bueno video, please share it. Please like it. Please comment. Watch it. Send it to everybody. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. Let me see what else we got over here. Cali Peasants. Thank you, Supercowboy and Angie.
Thank you for tuning in.
Let me see if we got anything else on Instagram before we get out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, if anything happens, we'll jump in on. Here I miss some Kai. You might see us picketing at training camp in Oxnard if things don't change. Everyone will hear about it.
I do hear
that would be something crazy. That would be something crazy because it hasn't happened.
Exactly.
It hasn't happened. And we can get enough people to show up with no jerseys, no nothing on, and just sign saying, Jerry, do something. But we'll see by then what's going to happen, if they're going to pick up people or what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Norma Morales. Hi, love you guys. Hey, Norma, I love you too. Thank you for tuning in. But we're out of here. We just wanted to come in and talk a little bit.
Supercowboy had to let it out. He had to let it out
because they're not doing nothing. I don't know what's going on. I got a dummy here. I'm going to start punching it. Who's this right here? Christopher. 55. They signed Emmitt Smith. That's what they need. Thank you guys on TikTok. Thank you guys on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you to our sponsors, Juana Taco on Bell Line Road, La Sirena Mexican Seafood and Bar on Collins Street, across from the stadium, guys. You guys need to get some seafood, handle it, and Front End Inc. for, hey, car wraps, t-shirts, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for sponsoring our show, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye guys. Thank you for tuning in.